You guys, happy Saturday. It's almost 8 o'clock. I'm still wearing the same shirt I was wearing yesterday, and we're about to cut hair. So, it's now or never. And Parker's like, here, come over and watch this. I thought he was gonna make me watch like a little baby pony video. You know, those little stumpy dwarf ponies, or like little pygmy goats in onesies, because he knows what I like. And it was a haircut video. He's like, look, see? And I'm like, oh, we're for real. Like, we're really doing this. Look, I cut my son's hair, but they're obligated to forgive me. This could be the demise of the most amazing relationship I've had in my life. But the guy in the video goes, he's like, listen, if it looks a little messed up, it doesn't matter because you're not going to be going out for a while. And I was like, yes, that was my motivation. So we're going to do it. And y'all get to watch. Are you scared? Okay, answer this question and then I'll cut your hair. Mm-hmm. Are you letting me do this because you trust me or because you're that desperate for a haircut?
Pure apocalypse desperation.
Oh, great.
It's driving me crazy. So I can't wait another month.
Doesn't his hair look nice though? Long? But it also looks nice short, so I put up my inspiration picture. That's my motivation. It's like, okay, you know, this was your birthday. I can probably make it happen. There we go.
Without the beard.
That's the inspo. Right there. Does that make you feel weird? That we're looking at your face? Oh no, I'm scared! Post-apocalyptic haircut and first impression. That little hair always does that. Cut him off.
No, it's my Superman hair.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, what do y'all think? I think she did a great job.
Show me the back. Show me the back. It's tricky for him because he has to style it a different way. I was like, I can't.
I'm used to parting, but now we're just going to do a whole...
Well, just do a swoop. You don't even need a hairbrush. You're welcome.
Swoop. Yeah. Feels great. I feel like lighter.
So much hair, you guys. So I cut off more hair than is on my head right now.
She was so brave. She just went right in there. And she did the little fade thing with the scissors. Did y'all see that? It's just like amazing. It was amazing. She just right in there.
Oh my gosh. So that's it.
See, this is her de-stressing. See the look on her face? It's like the adrenaline's coming off. She's coming down from it. But she did good.
There's a lot of pressure.
She did good.
And I got a bangle from Amazon while I was cutting his hair. Do you see my new bangle? Do you see that? I don't know if I like it yet. What do you think?
It's a different size.
It is. You don't get to pick the size.
Oh, you don't?
I think that's going to bother me. Is it obvious, you guys? Little stars. What do you guys think? Does he look handsome? Now he looks definitely younger than me. He just got back from boot camp, you know? That's the vibe we're getting. He does. Oh my God, he looks like a baby. You believe he's 47?
Whoa.
little bit after 1:15. I have some terrible news. I don't know if I've shared this with you guys before, but my mom calls me manos de lasa because I drop everything. And sometimes it's like a sock, no big deal. A book, it's also not a big deal. Cup of coffee, sometimes a big deal, depending on where it is. However, when it's your vlogging camera and you break it, then it's a problem. I dropped it, and you know, you can feel like in your heart of hearts how hard the impact was. Like, you know, you're like, oh, it's no big deal. You drop your phone, you know the screen's not broken. But then there's that time where you drop it and you're like, oh, I don't want to look. That literally just happened with my camera. So right now I'm using my second camera. Thank God I have a backup camera for like cooking videos and things like that, but this one's just as lame. So the lens actually like, is this? You guys, my camera is literally greasy from like grease splatter from the cooking I've done on it. Oh my God. Anyway, what was I telling you? I was telling you something. Was it important or not? Anyway, the other camera's broken. Like the lens is like, instead of coming out this way, it's like on an angle. It's very broken. So I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. I think I might just switch the lens, pop it out of this one and put it in the other one. It's the same camera. Does it really matter? I don't think so. Anyway, it's 1:15. Parker is out getting us lunch. We spent the majority of the morning kind of rearranging the dog's room because he's gonna turn it into a Parker CrossFit gym. I'll keep you guys in the loop on how that goes. I may or may not be a little worried. But yesterday I mentioned my new hairdryer, and I also mentioned my broken one. So the other one broke to where the back detached and like it would suck in my hair and then I'd have to rip it out. So it wasn't sustainable for very long, given that I only have 4 hairs. So I ordered a hairdryer from T3 because they were having a sale. They were having a 30% off sale, and I was like, when is this gonna happen again? And it was kind of one of those things where I was waiting to pull the trigger. I wanted to replace my Hairy Josh, and I had it in my cart, but after about 2 weeks, no sales, no sales, no sales, no Rakuten. That was a really good deal. Finally, T3's like, hey bro, 30% off, 6% on Rakuten. I was like, okay, might as well. I forgive them for sending me a European outlet. Do you remember how I told you guys I break everything? I literally just broke my glass that holds my electric toothbrush to charge it. Now there's glass everywhere. This is my hairdryer. And it's nice. Oh no, guys. Do you see? Do you see the crime? I hope it's not one of those glasses that shatters into 4,000 pieces. It doesn't seem like it is. Gosh, why am I like this, you guys? People that break stuff are the worst. I think this is why I became such a hard worker, is because I would break so many things, my parents stopped replacing it for me. I was trying to teach that lesson to Bonus Baby Jr. because she's broken like 4 iPads, every single cell phone she's owned. Well, she's lucky because her dad knows how to fix everything. And so the repairs are usually pretty affordable, but I was like, can't keep doing that unless you get a job. I'm convinced that's probably why I started working when I was 13. I broke so much stuff. I'm gonna have to vacuum this up, y'all. This is terrible. Oh man. All right, it wasn't enough that I just broke my camera. I had to proceed to break a glass just to prove a point that I, in fact, do break everything I love. I'm just laughing because what else can I do at this point? I think now that I am an adult and I know the value of things and I work really hard and I know how much things cost, I mean, I can't get mad at myself because I'm just gonna have to replace it, right? But why do I break things? Like, do I need new glasses? Which, by the way, I do need new glasses. I had an optometry appointment scheduled for this coming week, which is not happening right now. They canceled all their appointments. I had an appointment with the dentist last week to fix my front tooth that's chipped. That's not happening either. But I do have good news. My electric toothbrush can be charged in a very ratchet way, so I'm gonna show you. If you just precisely prop it up on the base, it still charges. I don't know, guys. What else am I gonna do? Oh my gosh, this is an empties. I need to go put in my empties. But as I was telling you about my blow dryer, this is the new one. It is a T3 Cura Luxe. It's really cool. It has a sensor. It shuts off on its own if you stop moving. It has 4 heat settings, 2 fan settings, and then you see this little shiny button down here. This shiny little button is the ionizer. So if you turn it on or off, it's how you get the volume in your hair. I turned it off, I believe, and my hair was super voluminous yesterday, but it was almost too voluminous for my taste, and it was also raining outside, so I think that had a lot to do with it. So I'm gonna test it out again today. I'm gonna play around with it, see. So far, I really like it. It dried my hair really fast. It's not super heavy. It is pretty lightweight. The cord itself is so heavy duty. That's much heavier than the actual hair dryer. So we're gonna try it out, and let me show you guys how loud it is. Ready? So that's the high fan, and that's the low fan. That's the little thing. That's the sensor that auto turns off. You see? And then it has the cool shot button that actually stays. So you don't have to hold it down so that cool air comes out. You press it once and then it's all cold air. You press it again and it goes back to hot. I actually used mine on the second heat setting yesterday. I was testing it out. I used all the settings, but number 2 is actually the perfect setting for my fine hair. So yeah, I'm a snazzy little thing. Let me show you guys a before. All right, guys, are you ready for this magic? This is my before. It's still a little damp. I'm gonna blow it out and then I'll show you guys the after. And the after, what do you guys think? Looking good, huh? Look at all this hair. Where'd all this hair come from? Thanks, quarantine. I actually added a couple of drops from the Don't Despair Repair Strengthening Oil Treatment. I like to add these as soon as I get out of the shower, and I'll add 1 to 2 drops at the most, and I do like right at my chin down. I like to add 1 to 2 drops even if I'm not going to blow dry my hair, because it's just having that extra strengthening treatment on there. Even if you're not drying your hair, even if you don't need the added shine, it is going to be reparative or restorative on your hair. So I like to add it, and I go from like chin down, nothing else. You guys know my hair is super fine and oils do weigh it down, but I mean, from here down is still lots of treatment or dye, so it is drying out, and anything I can do to help. I think my lunch is here. One of our favorite lunch places is called McAllister's. Shout out to Sam. This is the restaurant she makes me take her to every time she comes. We'll go at least twice when she's here. They're known for their sweet tea, but it's kind of like a Panera, a little bit more delicious, I would say. Parker got the chili, and he got a sandwich called the Memphian. I think it's like a manly club sandwich, I think. And some broccoli, and I substituted my chips for potato soup because it's still potato and I love soup. And I get it's been sitting there forever. It usually looks prettier than this. It's called the Turkey Jalapeno Crunch. And so it's a turkey sandwich, but it's on a jalapeno. You see the jalapeno? It's on a jalapeno ciabatta, and then they put jalapeno chips in it. It's like a fun sandwich for grown-ups. And I asked them to add cucumber and spinach to mine, but I don't see it. I don't think they added it. Punks. Let's double check. Nope. I don't know what the point of customizing an order is if they don't actually customize it. But anyway, it's really good. I'll check if I have cucumbers in the fridge, but that's our lunch. On this episode of How Do You Know You're Getting Old with Dani and Parker, you get excited over a steam mop. So, I mean, Parker had to go out and pick up lunch, so why not just pick up a steam mop too? You ready for this? Are you excited? So Amazon and Target had the same price, but instant satisfaction or gratification or whatever that's called, plus 5% with Target. Plus, I may or may not have used a gift card my son got for his birthday. Don't tell him. Don't sell me out. That's not what friends do, okay? All right, Parker, show us what you got.
All right.
I'm gonna need those Vanna White hands.
We got this spin wave with the rotating heads and the solution that comes with it.
Oh, it comes with solution? Yeah. I added solution to the cart.
Oh.
Did you not see the bag? Oh, you don't look through my purchases. That's cute. I got this. It's a multi-surface. What comes in there? Wood?
It said it includes 2 8-ounce bottles
What?
of multi-surface and 1 8-ounce bottle of wood floor formula.
Oh my gosh. And I got this one because it has for tile. I don't know. I don't like the stuff when it's like all in one. I don't think it works as well.
It means it doesn't do any of them well.
But it has all of them in there, so. All right, I'm gonna prop this up because I need to let the dogs in. It's freezing outside. All right, let's see. I'm gonna drop another camera.
That's the last one.
This is the last one. We got nothing else after this.
Got instructions, don't need them.
You're so embarrassing. Your city inspectors. Make sure you're up to code. Is he up to code, Mern? Look at that. Who's that little mouse? Who's that little mouse? Popo. Sophie. Oh, Sophie girl, Sophie girl. Hey, do you want to tell your friends about Peter Rabbit? That love-hate relationship? Is it up to code, Mern? What do you think? I don't know, but that haircut's kind of growing on me. Let me see. Show me your face. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's that teenager?
Don't touch your face.
Everyone keeps yelling at me about that. Danny, I love you, but stop touching your face. I can't.
I've never thought about how much I touch it until lately. It's like, man, I got my hands on my face all the time.
Mern, be careful. I'm gonna cut your nose. I'm gonna cut your moneymaker. Hi. Oh, hello. She is so nosy. She's like your kid that doesn't, you know, give you space.
Yeah, she's likes it when the boys are gone because nobody to compete with. Am I right? Am I right?
Ah! Hooker. Parker, read the instructions! Pushing harder is not gonna make it work. Parker! Your poor ears.
Ow!
Slow-mo that.
Okay.
Oh. That's the warranty, no.
Turn handle to body machine until you hear a click.
Maybe pushing harder does work. Oh. What do you think, Mern? Do you like it? Are the pads washable? I'm assuming you just throw them in the washing machine, huh? Like with towels? You know what that means, Wesley? Do you know what that means? Medication time!
Medication time!
This is what my life has come to, you guys. Look at that. It's time! What time is it? 2:30? We gotta do Tricolimus and Cosopt. Pobrecito, amor de toda mi vida, mancosa de mi cielo, ven Paquito. Maracuja perfecto. Ay, qué niño tan guapo tengo yo. Qué niño tan guapo me dio Diosito. Sí, a niño muy guapo, perfecto. Niño perfecto. You see the rain on his cone? It's like the worst weather today. You ready, buddy? I know, sweetheart. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1. Now the other one. Mama's being so gentle. Mama being so gentle. As gentle as she can be, even though she breaks all her stuff. How does that feel? Hi, friends. He's terrible. How you doing, boss? You on the struggle bus? Oh.
So you fill it to, we got small area and, okay. You got small area and
He's
large
like,
area.
I'm small. I'm small.
Then you fill it to water and then you fill it with formula.
So can you just have it filled and just have it sitting? Or does it have to be one of those things that gets emptied out after each use?
Well, I think you should.
I would just have it nice and filled. ready to go.
Yeah, fill it up and ready to go.
For when you decide to pee in the house again.
It says warm water. But
oh, that's why. So it does have to be.
I don't think it has to be, but I suggest warm water.
Well, it's a steam cleaner, right? Isn't that the whole point? Warmth?
Is it steam?
Isn't it steam?
Touch those gentle floors. I don't think it does steam.
It's just a floor mop?
Just a mop.
Lame.
Just a spinny,
Steam just makes it sound more fancy.
spinny, gimmicky wall.
Gimmicky?
Gimmick.
Are you gonna use it? No, right? Oh, are we doing this right now, or?
Well, I mean, of course we are.
Warm water? All right. What do you think, Mern? You like it? Why does it have two different sets of pads?
One's for scouring and this is for gentle.
Oh, all right. So we're never gonna use gentle. Not with 4 dogs. Culprit. I like that it's quiet. That's nice. What do you think? Do you like it? Hey, do you like it? Why don't you ask her? She might listen to you better than me.
Mern, is it good? You like it?
This little...
Yeah.
You both are boogers. about 5:30. I'm sitting in my studio right now and I'm filming a few videos for you guys. I was so conflicted because I was like, I have to put on a full face of makeup. I haven't worn makeup in over a month. It's really not my vibe right now. It's not what I'm doing. It's not what's making me feel better. What can I do? And I was like, Since when do I overthink things like wearing makeup? A lot of you guys commented in my weekend vlog last week, and you said, hey, you know what? I wear makeup because it makes me feel better. I wear makeup because it cheers me up. I wear makeup because I feel pretty or whatever. And I think I've finally healed and come full circle. When I started YouTube, that was my purpose. Makeup made me feel pretty from the outside in. I was in a terrible place and it was my comfort. It was my solace. It made me feel at home. And I've just come 100% full circle now where I'm like, I love my face. This is the face God gave me. I feel comfortable in it. I don't ever feel the need or desire to wear makeup, but when I do, it's because I have somewhere special to go to, or I'm excited, or I'm like, oh, Parker and I are gonna take a picture together. And so I want to, and so I choose to. It makes sense to, but in my day-to-day life, it's never been like, oh, I'm gonna get up extra early to put on my face. I'm like, this is my face. I like my face. So anyway, I did a couple of videos for you guys right now. I'm gonna do a few more, but as I've been sitting here, Parker's been downstairs destroying the house. Y'all, he's taking this conversion, this like gym conversion very seriously. And I have to show you what he's been up to. I mean, he took the fan down, he took the light fixture down, he took out all the crates, rather I took out the crates because I was trying to help. He put down all these rubber mats that he got at like a farmhouse, what is it called? One of those tractor supply stores, farm supply stores. I don't know, it's like a feed place where they have like stuff for horses. You know, he has very few pleasures in life, so if he wants to convert that room into a gym and put some horse mats in there, he can go to town. Do you want to see what he's up to? All right, y'all, we're going on an adventure. Hey, Sophie, let's go check. Come on. Let's go check what he's up to. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Holy mackerel. Look at that light. That is serious light. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at this floor. Holy crap. How do you like it?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna plug in the alarm system anytime soon?
So check this out. I did a little fancy wiring.
Oh no.
Yeah. So when you come here in the mornings and you don't want to blast the dogs,
Is that safe?
gentle mode, and then
You have to turn them both on? What happens if I just turn on the big one? Wait, turn them off. Okay, now turn on the left one. Will it turn it off? Turn on the right one. Okay, turn it off. So what's the difference?
one switch turns on half the light, and the switch turns on the other half of the light.
Oh, so they're both just as dim, but it's just the left side, the right side. If I turn both, oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Do I need to put like an epilepsy warning in this vlog? You're terrible. Terrible. Okay, you guys, it's 6:30. My mom just called. Sad news. One of her dogs is not doing very well. Probably gonna put her down at some point today. So naturally, what will I do to cope when I could be working? I'm gonna cook for my dogs. So they ran out of their chuck steak yesterday, and they've been so picky with the stuff we put in there. Like, they don't want egg, they want their steak. So Parker had one of his Walking Dead moments where he randomly walked into a grocery store and found 1 pack of ground beef. So we're gonna use it for our dogs. And what I thought I would do is I'm just gonna sear it on the stove. add some peas and a little bit of bone broth, especially right now that Wesley's not doing very well, just to kind of fill him up with some healthy nutrients. So I'll show you guys how I do that, but I'm just gonna do straight ground beef, frozen peas, splash of bone broth, and add that to their dry food. And hopefully they like it, because I'm not about to use, man, ground beef feels like a brick of gold right now on my dogs, but they are part of the family, so what am I complaining about? Anyway, burning the house down apparently. Look at this. What is wrong with me? Do you guys see all the smoke? Hi, Daniela. My mom called me and then I'm instantly a mess, you guys. Ma'am, can you stop? Ma'am, 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 stop it. Ma'am, 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 ma'am. Hey, hey, stop it. Stop it.
You listen to your mom? You listen to your mom?
Nope.
You listen to your mom.
You're the worst. Hey guys, 7:30. Guess what Parker just surprised me with? Wait for it. Wait for it. If you know me at all, you know this is my favorite cocktail. Do you know what it is? Say it. Count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Whiskey sour.
He did it the right way with like egg white. Although we are in the apocalypse, I don't know if we should have wasted an egg white, but it's very delicious. It's my protein. We haven't had dinner today, and I'm hungry, so I should probably not be drinking this cocktail. However, no regrets, because we are under quarantine. So if I do end up like a newborn baby giraffe on roller skates that lost her pants, it's okay, because I can't go anywhere. Do you guys want to see what Parker's gym looks like? It's still not done yet, but he had the audacity to tell me and Mern why we were in there and if we had a gym membership. It's probably the funniest thing I've heard today. I definitely needed that laugh after my mom's phone call. I still don't know what's going on with Kika. Kika is a dog she adopted right after I got married. She's 11. She's had some health issues recently. And in California, the weather's really nice, so they're outdoor dogs, but that also means their lifespan is a little bit shorter. So we're waiting on the news. She's gonna take her to an emergency vet and see what's going on. But anyway, let me show you guys our temporary gym, and maybe you guys want to apply for a membership. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, so we basically put everything back the way it was, but now we have mats. So we have the dog crates in here for now. Parker said it should... Wait,
you need more light?
Oh, God.
There you go.
Anyway, they're in here now. He says they can stay here. There's enough room for it, but I think we may need to move them out and put them somewhere else. I mean, they are dogs and they don't have to have their own room. Sorry, Popo, you shouldn't have heard that. But the mats look really good. Was it hard to cut all of them?
It wasn't easy, but it wasn't...
Impossible?
Yeah.
So we got some stuff going. We moved all the cables up there, and I say we because, you know. The only thing I have an issue with is this. Watch, you guys.
Oh,
But
I didn't know it did that.
At least I'm the only one that should be going in this closet, and I fit perfectly. If there is a child in this closet, that child will be put on Craigslist. So it's okay, but if we ever needed to like take out the big stuff, like the storage shelving and stuff, it would be a problem. But we can move it, right?
Well, guess who got a new saw today? This guy.
This kid here, he doesn't pick up his toys. He got a delivery from Home Depot, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, you got a delivery from Home Depot. I walk away, I come back, and there's like an explosion of hardware on the floor. It's like, pick up your toys, man.
That was exciting. Yeah, my new skill saw, I can just take the bottom off and be good to go.
Oh, you're gonna cut the door?
Yeah.
No!
Well, you cut like this much off the bottom of the door and it's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were gonna do something about this.
Ew. Are you kidding how hard that was? Look. You see my corner cut? That doesn't just happen.
It's the same as a straight line. It's just a corner.
It's an angle.
Do you want to show me your light again?
Yeah, I do. Alright, see. Too bright? Not too bright. Too bright? Not too bright.
So how are you gonna work out? In mood lighting or bright lighting?
Depends on the mood.
Oh, like if you're brooding?
Yeah, it's like, you know, I don't want to work you out. Let's rock, you know.
Oh, okay.
However.
Yeah. When you showed me that he tricked out the light, I had this like just overwhelming flashback of a million memories growing up with my parents, because my dad would always trick things out. Be like, my mom would be like, hey, can you fix the, here's an example. Can you fix the iron? The cable is splitting. So he's like, sure. So he would put this like, he's like, oh, it's amazing the way I did it. I put on this heavy duty cable on it. Now it's not gonna fray. It's not gonna overheat. I got you. But then it was like this long, heavy duty, big cable coming out of it, and it wouldn't coil back into the iron. But it was like, good ideas, but that don't need to happen. And so when he did this thing with the light, he was so excited. I was like, I'm marrying my father. And this one has the audacity to go, you should be so lucky.
It's too bright in here.
You're obnoxious. The double. Is Parker obnoxious? What do you think? How obnoxious is Parker? As obnoxious as my clown pants. That's right. That's right. I changed my outfit for you guys for like the 4th time. It's very comfortable. It really goes in with like my Corona glam look. I'm trying to convince Parker to film a video with me, but we're both really tired. And we haven't had dinner and we're drinking cocktails. So the video could very well be incriminating. We'll have to think this through. Hey, you guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's almost 11 o'clock. Lord have mercy. I got up super early today in anticipation of the boys coming back from their dads. And I had a couple of deadlines with work and things like that. So all I've been doing since 6 o'clock until now is editing and getting stuff together for content this week. So it's only 11 o'clock. I am famished and I'm already tired. Like I feel like I need a nap. The boys are here. Parker's helping me and he's making lunch for everyone. I don't know what we're gonna do today. I mean, obviously we're under quarantine. So tomorrow is Monday, and the way that my son's district works is they give you the lessons for the week Monday at noon. So on Monday, it's a very light scholastic day, and then Tuesday through Friday are very saturated. So I usually organize myself where on Monday before lunchtime, I get my work done, and the boys self-entertain. And then starting at noon, we do what we need to do. And then, you know, Tuesday through Thursday, we get all our lessons done. But tomorrow, Wesley actually has a post-op appointment. It's gonna be, I think, his week and a half follow-up, I believe. So that's what we have to do tomorrow. So today is essentially the only day I have to relax. Of all the days of the week, of everything going on, of what's happening tomorrow and all that stuff, if I were to allow myself the opportunity to relax, my only chance to do it is today. So I'm hoping at some point I'll get to just sit on my butt What did you do? What are you doing? Our dogs have so many medications, and this one is super crafty, so all of those little medication tubes, he's in love with. I only give him the ones that's stored, like the droppers, not the ones that have the pills, because you never know what's in those things. So he really loves to entertain himself with anything that has to do with a mess. If it involves water, ink, melting things, getting rocks or bugs, he's all about it. If it's nice and quiet, like a book, no, we're not about that life. So anyway, hopefully at some point, fingers crossed, my 3 boys and my 4 dogs give me a little break at some point today so I could just sit. I don't want to edit, I don't want to answer my emails, I don't want to put on a dog diaper. I can just sit, maybe eat a snack. But that's it. I don't know. I keep seeing Parker, but I don't know what he's up to. I think he's cooking still. He's actually working on his lunches for the week. So he's like, well, I'm already going to do that. What are you up to with your post-apocalyptic haircut? Oh, Lord. You're being weird.
You can edit that out.
He looks like Brendan Fraser, doesn't he? I was like, I saw him behind me and I was like, whoa, looks exactly like Tarzan. Anyway, that's it. That's my check-in. I'll show you guys my lunch. I hope it's good. Chef Parker's in the kitchen, so I know it's gonna be nice and messy in there. So I'm gonna go clean the kitchen, you guys.
We just got 2 street cookies delivery. Parker's just working.
Where's my cookies?
There.
Deliver, man. Deliver them to my mouth.
Are you gonna show them what the cookies look like?
You're not taking them.
They're frozen.
You're not taking them out.
Well, you're not.
That is a box. Oh, it's a
Don't
cookie
touch. Did you guys wash your Corona hands? Go wash your hands.
with the cookies.
You wash your hands?
I'll do it in a sec.
You're gonna fall off the counter, bro. What are you doing?
Just showing them the cookies.
We're gonna fall.
Is it a waste of pause?
No, there's no way to pause. Well, I already washed my hands, so I can have a cookie.
So,
These are peanut butter chocolate chip. You gotta show the cookies. Not my beautiful pie. These are sugar. Can you see?
yeah.
These are, what are those?
And a man.
And
And a man.
These are mommy's. These taste like vegetables, like medicine, and like reading.
Vomit.
Which one do you want?
I want the M&M.
M&M. Which one do you want, buddy?
Mom, can you hold it?
The sugar.
So I have to wash my
The
hands.
sugar one?
I have to wash my hands. Can you hold it?
Yeah, so you'll put the camera right here?
Hello.
You want to tell your friends how the cookies are warm?
They are cold. They are cold.
Show your friends how you take a bite of your cookie.
Oh, that's sugar cookie.
Is it good? Oh, and you wipe on your clothes? Nice. How about you? Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
4:30. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm getting sick, or rather I think I've been sick, but now I'm finally feeling it. Sore throat, my ears hurt. I think I have a fever. Parker took my fever. He said or my temperature. He said I don't have one, so that's good. I probably shouldn't be handling food, but it's just one of those days where I'm like, ugh. The warm cookies were like the highlight of my day. I was getting food ready for dinner, and the boys asked for me to make them soup. And when they say soup, it's basically like, if you grew up in a Mexican household, fideo is like, I guess, our equivalent of ramen, and that's the type of soup that they ask for. And so I just defrosted some of my mom's taco meat. I have a video for it on my channel already, so I'll link that in the description box below. So I just defrosted that, and I was so excited because I remember I had a bunch of cilantro that Parker bought at Sprouts. Turns out it's parsley, so we're gonna have tacos without cilantro, but we do have everything else, so that'll be exciting. But I was prepping for dinner tomorrow, and I was like, oh my god, this is my family's favorite recipe that I do. About everything that I make, this is the one that they request every single week without fail. So I wanted to show you guys how to do it. I'm not gonna finish it in this vlog, but I will list the directions in the description box below. So if you guys are familiar in the kitchen and you love to cook and you can do it out of a cookbook, you will be able to do this recipe. But I'm not gonna finish it in this. I'm just gonna show you how I do the marinade, and I'll write the instructions in the description box below so that you guys can do it at home. You're gonna need 8 to 10 thighs. They can be boneless. Look at that manicure, you guys. They can be boneless, but my preference is skin on, bone in. They're cheaper, and they taste so much better than the boneless, skinless ones. But they all work. I've done them all. I've also done drumsticks. So it's basically dark meat. Any dark meat you can get your hands on. So you're gonna need 8 to 10 of those. You're going to need 2 big knobs. I peeled 3, but you only need 2. 2 big knobs of ginger. This one shouldn't go here. And then you're gonna need, I would say, like 5 or 6 garlic cloves. I have a little bit more here because this is elephant garlic. It's the only garlic that was at the store. You would use traditional garlic for this. Elephant garlic is very similar, but it's not as potent or strong in flavor. So if you guys are at the store and you see a garlic clove that looks similar to this, it has a little bit of purple shading in it, or it's just unreasonably large, that's elephant garlic. So if you're not a big garlic fan, you'll still get a little bit of the hint of garlic, but it won't be as potent. The other items that you're gonna need or ingredients are rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, brown sugar. It doesn't have to be dark, it's just whatever I have on hand. And this is the star of the show. So I actually bought this hoping that it would be a really good marinade for Parker to grill. When I used it, it absolutely tasted like nothing. I tried it again and I marinated for a longer time, and it also tasted like nothing. It's a really good base, but it's not very deep or profound in its flavor. So I use this as a base. I find mine at Target. It is not hard to find. I think Costco even has this. So all we do is we take all of these ingredients, throw them in a blender, make a marinade, coat our chicken, cover it, and leave it overnight. You could leave it over a day. I wouldn't suggest any longer than 24 to 36 hours because ginger is very strong. And if you do a heavy hand of ginger, all your chicken is gonna do is taste like ginger. So I'll marinate it. The next day, I just dump it into a roasting pan and put salt over it and roast it in the oven at 400 degrees. I use a convection oven, but you could certainly use just a regular old oven. It'll just take a little bit longer. But you guys, I'm serious. This with steamed rice is amazing. I always make it with a green vegetable on the side, like broccoli or green beans. And it's the one dish everyone asks for and the one dish that everybody finishes. So this one is kind of reminiscent of maybe teriyaki chicken is what it tastes like, but that ginger really changes something that for me, like chicken, is generally boring. You know what I mean? It's boring, I don't know, it gets old. Right now that everyone's home and we're having to cook all day long over and over and over again, it just makes sense to try new things because we're home. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw all of this in my Vitamix, pour it over my chicken, and throw it in the fridge. And tomorrow, all I have to do is pop it in the oven and steam some rice and broccoli, and that'll be our dinner. Let me show you guys what I do. It's really, it's very scientific, you guys. It's like you dump it, you turn it on, and then you pour it. It gets kind of complicated, so let me show you. All right, so my measurements are, as per usual, super precise. All I do is an entire jar of this sauce. Sometimes, especially during these times, if you're feeling a little frugal, you throw a little bit of water in there, shake it up. Not too much though. You can see there's maybe 2 ounces of liquid in there. You could use chicken broth too if you wanted to, if you have some on hand. I should have used some bone broth that I have in the fridge that I'm trying to get rid of. So you do the full jar of that. You're gonna do a generous amount of sesame oil. I would say you're probably doing maybe a tablespoon. Sesame oil can betray your trust though, so if you go a little bit too heavy-handed, it can taste, what's the word? It's like a very smoky, nutty flavor. This is the rice wine vinegar. Couple of sloshes of that. Did you see how precise that measurement was, you guys? I'm gonna drop in all of the garlic, 2 of the knobs of ginger, not 3. And then we're gonna put probably, let's see, about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Yeah, that's about 3 tablespoons. And we're gonna throw a lid on it, and we're gonna blend it, and then pour it over our chicken and throw it in the fridge for tomorrow's dinner.
everybody.
What happened to your raspberries?
I ate them all.
They're all in your tummy? Do you think maybe you want to wipe your face a little bit? Oh, look at me, my sad naked tacos. This is the soup I was telling you guys about. Fideo. The soup that's getting slurped over there. Right on cue. Naked tacos? Now you. I see no.
Burger.
That's too low for Parker.
I will bring it home.
To a law? That's crazy, lady. Come over here. I'll show you that sauce. Ready?
Oh no. I don't have liability insurance.
Put it up. My name is Daniel Sheriff.
Sheriff? Oh wow, alright.
I will get beat up red stock. I am flaming gun. Don't touch it.
Are you okay?
I am the blue night sheriff. The red light.
Why are you going so fast? Is this a sobriety test? Is this a sobriety test? What's going on? Careful with Wesley, be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful! Oh. is that?
I want that toy.